guys, so I'm just going to start off this look by saying this. I kind of filmed this video as a talk through video, but then I realized that I rambled a lot, so I decided to make it a voiceover video. So please don't hate me, but it would be a lot shorter like this, so I just decided to do that. It's still going to be a pretty long video, 8 minutes and 22 seconds to be exact, but yeah. So basically I just prime my eyes with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and then I'm using this eyeshadow base. This is a cream shadow. It's in the shade Creamy Beige, and it's the Maybelline 24-Hour Color Tattoo. And as you can see, I'm saying something here. I actually have no idea what I'm saying, but yeah, so I'm just applying that all over my lids with my fingers and just like making sure to blend it all out and make it look a little bit more natural. But obviously it's going to be kind of messy because it is the eyeshadow base, so you don't have to be too perfect with this, but you know, yeah. So once I put this eyeshadow all over my lid, I also like to go back in a little bit with it, and this is what I do when I wear it by itself. Yeah, so I just take this and I add it a little bit more into the crease and outer V just to give it a little more definition. This is just my personal opinion, you know, like I like to do this just because my eyelids are kind of hooded, so I like to just give it a little more definition, but obviously you don't have to do this. And then also I'm just saying right here, like I said this whole spiel on this blush. This is the MAC Melba blush, and I am actually going to be using this as an eyeshadow today. I know a lot of people don't use blushes as eyeshadows, but this blush is super wearable as a blush, but also I think it looks really pretty on your eyes as long as you don't go overboard with it. So with this super awesome blush, yeah, I'm just gonna basically be taking this Ollie and Olivia brush. I got mine from Marshall's. It's just a flat shaded brush and use it for highlighting the brow bone, and just like packing on colors on the lid. Okay, I'm just using that blush, right? Okay, I am so forgetful. So I'm just using that MAC Melba blush, and this is a matte blush, by the way, so it's gonna look super gorgeous. And I'm just putting that on mostly the inner part of the lid, definitely not bringing it in onto the inner corner because that would be a little bit too dramatic for me, for color wise. And then yeah, I'm just like feathering that out into the lid, and then I'm gonna be taking the Wet n Wild Color Icon palette, and I'm gonna be using this awesome duochrome shade and palette. The only complaint I do have about this palette is that it doesn't last forever on me, but this shade is just amazing. It's so beautiful, and I think it's perfect for the holidays as well, so it blends out really beautifully too. So I'm just going to be taking this pencil brush by Sonia Kashuk. You can get these brushes at Target, and I'm just going to be making a little wing with this brush and bringing it onto my upper lash line. And then I'm going to be taking it sort of into the outer V and making a kind of cut crease, but not super dramatic. I'm just taking this on the same pencil brush and bringing it into my crease to give it some more definition, like I said before. So yeah, it just looks super awesome like this and the finishing product. And don't worry, I'm not going to be super dramatic for this look. I'm going to go back in and blend it later with a Morphe brush. I will have a link to the Morphe brushes down below and the names of the one that I used because I love these brushes. They're amazing, and I'm definitely going to order more soon. So as you can see, I am just taking this brush like I said, and this is a really awesome brush like I said before again. Yeah, and I am just blending out the edges of this eyeshadow look. I don't want to take away too much definition or the color payoff at all, because I think that with this eyeshadow it's a little hard once you blend it like too much, then it kind of takes away the color a little bit. So yeah, I am just blending this around the tips and making sure there's not a huge gap between my brow bone and my crease. I also use a little bit of the excess eyeshadow on my brush to bring it down on the lower lash line just to even out the look a little bit, and then I am just building up a little bit more of the pigment on the MAC Melba blush, and then I'm just taking another Morphe brush. This is another one of my favorites. It's the only one that I have, and it's just a little more fluffier, and I'm just blending out the edges again. This just gives it a nice like ombre type of look, blending the eyeshadow out on the edge like that. I think it's super pretty. And then also just because this look is really reddy and kind of pinky, I just wanted to make it a little less that color and make it a little more wearable, and so I just took this Naked 2 eyeshadow from the Naked Basics palette, and I am just putting that all over my lid to sort of balance out the look. And I also think it helps with the ombre type of effect. I think that it turns out really, really awesome in the end. So yeah, I'm just putting that on my lid and then blending it out with the same Morphe fluffy crease brush, fluffy blending brush, I'm not sure. So I am a huge fan of putting eyeshadow on my lower lash line and smoking it out down there. I didn't want to make it too dramatic on the bottom for this look though, so I just took this other shade from the Wet n Wild Color Icon palette. It's a super awesome bronzy shade. I wear this one a lot too, and I just again lined my upper lash line a little bit and then just brought it down on my lower lash line to smoke that out. While on the bottom lash line, I also took Naked 2 again and just smoked that out a little bit down there too. And then I took this eyebrow comb from Sephora, because who doesn't steal those from Sephora? Not technically stealing, I didn't commit a felony, don't worry guys, but they're like free, right? So I don't know, I take them when I go there, which is very frequently. And then I just curled my lashes and applied the Maybelline Big Eyes double-ended waterproof mascara. It's like, I don't know, Volume Express something. It's a huge name, but I like this mascara a lot. The only problem is it's kind of drying out, so right now it's a little bit iffy for me, so I have to repurchase it pretty soon. But I'm just using the top lash side for my top lashes, obviously, and then using the bottom lash side for my bottom lashes. I also just took that same eyebrow comb or eyelash comb, whatever you want to call it, and I just did that on my lashes to spread them out a little bit more and make sure that they didn't clump. And then I'm again just talking and explaining right here, but ignore my mouth moving and just focus on the words that I'm saying in the voiceover. So basically I'm just taking this NYX eyeshadow in the shade Yogurt. This is their jumbo eye pencil, and I love this so much for highlighting my inner corner. It's amazing, and it goes so well with this look because of its pinky tone. It's just like a rose gold type of color, and it's so beautiful. I love it. So next I'm taking, this is the last step by the way, next I'm just taking this NARS mini, of course, because NARS is extremely expensive. I just took this little matte velvet lip pencil in the shade Cruella. It's a nice red color, and I just smudged that on my lips a little bit, then put some Burt's Bees chapstick over it. This is my favorite, and then the Smith's Rosebud Salve. I made this lip color a little bit less dramatic than it would have been, and then the glossy. So I will link that Smith's Rosebud Salve down below. It's amazing. And so yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up down below, and Merry Christmas. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!